Hey everybody, welcome back to Micro Beer Reviews. Today from NoDa Brewing Company, just outside of Charlotte, North Carolina. This is their Sticky When Wet. It's a phenomenal can. Comes in a 4-pack. It's about $18 a 4-pack. 6.3% ABVs, 60 IBUs. It's under their specialty IPA. If you look it up on the website, NoDa is very popular in the eastern seaboard, as I'll call it, down in the Carolinas. And this one is the only. This is the only way I've seen this one is in a 4-pack. I haven't ever seen it available in kegs on tap type of stuff or in bottles. But this one is pretty cool because it goes back to the wet hop IPA versions that some of us have come to love. They pick them off the vine, usually within 24 hours, if possible, to 48 hours. They're already putting it in the kettle, and they get that resinous, very piney and aromatic hop flavor that comes out in the brew as a result of rushing them to the kettle. They also talk about there's some peach backgrounds, some grapefruit backgrounds. There are Citra and Mosiac hops in this one. If you look on the website, it'll say heavy additions, heavy amounts. So this one, I actually had this one for the very first time. I need to say this on this video. NoDa sponsored a charity golf outing event, and they donated the majority of the beer, the craft beer at least, for this event, which I thought was really, really cool. I'm sure it was thousands of dollars in beer. So thank you, NoDa, for that. So I go to the beer cart, and this is in there, and I've had plenty of NoDa before, and I've never seen this version. So I've had one of them, and then I actually found it on the shelf. So I bought the 4-pack. So it's very yellowish in color. It's a little bit hazy, just a little bit. I don't consider this a hazy IPA by any means, but it's got a little bit of cloudiness to it. The head is perfectly clear with really, really small, tight bubbles on the top, and it's still dissipating. It's got a really cool presentation. I think it's a pretty looking beer. There's nothing floating around in it. Now the aroma, and I remember this actually, it's got almost like a like a soapy background to it, but it's not something that that turns you off with the aroma. But it definitely has the fruitiness of the Mosaic hops. You can smell them. There's some floral notes, obviously, some piney notes. Can you peg it that it's grapefruit and peach? I'd give it more peach. It's more of a sweeter, citrusy type aroma, more sugary. But it smells good. It's not super overpowering on the hops or the fruit, but it's a nice smelling beer. So cheers! Let's give him the glass. That's better than I remember. It's medium body and the viscosity, but the punch, like right after you taste it, right on the tip of the palate, the punch is that sticky hop, and it's more of a Citra than a Mosaic, in my opinion. It's more, it's just got it. To me, the Mosaic hops have just a very distinct flavor. You can thank Founders for that, for their purple can that they came out with years ago. But this is it's more Citra hop forward in my palate, and then it has a nice, just mellow hop finish on the back end. It's got a little bit of bite back here as well. You can definitely taste it. To me, it's more lemony on the citrus side, but it's got kind of a what I call an effervescence too. It's got a kind of bubbly, refreshing type finish in there, similar to some of the lagers, but it definitely has great hop flavor. It's got a nice balance to it. It's pretty unique. I mean, there's a little bit of pepperiness in there as well, almost like what Centennial hops have. I realize that's not what's in here, but it's got a really interesting blend. the thing I like about it is you can tell the hops are really fresh, and you can tell there was some work put into the brewing process to get that flavor profile. So I rate my beer between 1 and 5. I'd give this at least a 4. I'd definitely buy this again. Anything over a 3 is a definite buy again. I know this one's hard to find, but again, with these seasonals that come out, they're kind of one and dones, and then next year they might do the same version or do a spin-off of it. But Sticky When Wet, I mean, come on. I mean, they have to bring that name back. That is a phenomenal marketing name. Kudos to NoDa for that. If you've tried this, leave comments down below, please. If you haven't already, subscribe to the channel. We upload all the time now. We appreciate you watching. And as always, we'll see you again real soon. Cheers.